Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 360 of our Be a Better You Annual Challenge. I'm really close today. Today we're talking about step 4 of the IDEANCE process, which stands for action. We want to analyze the options we brainstormed yesterday using some kind of a tool, and I can't decide today between the Eisenhower matrix and the 5E tool. So we're going to look at what we brainstormed yesterday for possible ways to begin to fill the gap between where we are and where we want to be. So we want to get to where we want to be as quickly as we possibly can. And we do that by coming up with actions that we can take that will move us in the direction we want to go. And nothing happens if we don't take action. So today we are going to take some sort of action. Now, I wanted to cover the Eisenhower matrix because it came up in a discussion the other day, but I'm going to go with the 5 E's. And what I like to do is look at my top 3 alternatives. That's why we do the 10-3-1 brainstorming tool. Come up with at least 10 possible ways to fill that gap. And then we circle the 3 that appeal to us the most on a just instinctual gut level, right? Then we rate and analyze each of those using the 5E model. First thing, and I usually do 1, 2, 3. 1 being the most effective, the thing I think will actually be the most effective the quickest. Then so that would get the number 3. Because the more effective it is, I want the highest number to be the one that stands out. So I don't have to think about it anymore. I just rate each of the items according to these 5 criteria on a scale of 1 to 10, and then add them up, and whatever gets the most points, that is the thing I'm taking action on today. So, effectiveness, scale of 1 to 10, 3 would be the most effective. Effort level, how much effort and energy, and I actually have energy as a separate thing because it includes not just my energy, but total amount of energy required to make this action a reality. So effort level, how much effort do I personally have to put into this thing? And maybe it's something I can delegate, so it gets a lower number because, actually, if I can delegate it, it gets the highest number because then I don't have to do it, I just have to put it in place. Third, emotional readiness. How emotionally ready am I to take action on this thing? Because guess what? If I'm not emotionally ready, it's not going to happen because I will find all sorts of ways to self-sabotage, to undermine myself, to procrastinate, to do anything and everything but the thing I need to do because I'm not emotionally ready. How do we get emotionally ready? We just choose. We can use a lot of different relaxation techniques, visualization, hypnosis, EFT, all kinds of things, but whatever works for us. I usually just take a deep breath and then say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you, Mel Robbins. And then we're going to ask ourselves, what are the expenses related to taking action on this thing? If it's super duper expensive, it's probably going to get a lower number because I'm less likely to act on that immediately. I'm going to probably get more consideration, more thought, more analysis. And then finally, energy. And this is about all of the energy required to do this action, not just mine. I like to make the distinction between effort level, meaning what do I have to put into it, and energy, what all needs to go into it, because they are slightly different and both will sway my decision and my choice of an action to take today. So how do we do this? I grab my handy dandy notebook. I look at the 10 things I pulled up yesterday. If I haven't circled 3 yet, I'm like, okay, well, what 3 makes sense? And then I make a little grid in my book to do the 5 E's, and I write each of them down, and then 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, whichever is how I'm grading it. And that's how I come up with what I'm going to take action on today. Now, I've not done this yet, so I'm going to have to do it. I know what I'm leaning toward even before I grade it and scale it, but I like to put objective numbers to things that are pretty subjective because all these things are pretty subjective. It's just my opinion. So I like to give it a little bit more scientific backing than just my opinion. Otherwise, I just use the head heart intuition tool. All right, so what are we doing today? We're looking at our top 3 options. I think my top 3 were get a coach or a consultant to help me do it, get and hire somebody else to do it for me and tell me, hey, this is what your branding should look like. This is how you should show up. This is what you should do. This is what you should say. This is what you should focus on, etc. So do it myself or do it with somebody, hire somebody to do it for me, or do it myself, hire somebody to do it for me, or do it with somebody. Join a mastermind or something. Now, I am pretty sure that I just want it done fast, so I may very well hire someone to do it for me, but they'll have to be aligned with what I'm thinking So the hardest part of that process is going to be finding somebody to hire. Anyway, that's it. That's all I've got today. If I can help you in any way, please ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day. And of course, I'll be with you tomorrow.